you trading Jalen Ramsey? I'm in the game now. Shit, I'm just loaded up. I'm looking at the game though.
Did you see what the Panthers did? Nah.
Oh, he back on this shit again.
We are just to the west of you, Coach, on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's see what these Bucs looking like, dog.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
This nigga like run stretch and shit.
I got one.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, backside guys.
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
William Golston in on the stop. Now, this series between the 49ers and the Bucs began back in 1977 in Tampa Bay's second year in the NFL. It's been a series that the 49ers have dominated, 17-7 overall, although Tampa has won the last two meetings.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Here we go, here we
and
go.
They'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
11. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike.
Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 17 yards out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
Watch Mike, watch Mike.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Boy, not what you want to see in Q1 of the new year. We'll be back. To throw on second down. Eason, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason, he sets up the screen to Jones. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
Here we go, here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the curl, watch the curl.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. There's the first NFL catch for South Carolina's Deebo Samuel. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Here we go. 180. Check, Mike. 21, 21.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Josh Jones in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the 2-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes a 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, watch the slant. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. You just worked.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6'6", 251, and can run. find a way to get him the ball as they just did there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Eason. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Don't be mad. This is more where it came from.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey,
Orbit.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. I got hit.
Operating from the gun, Eason. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, zoom. Ready, go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. They go back to the ground with Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Eason. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Demir Bird, 34 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, you just saying that because you try. Oh, you just saying that because he about to trade for him.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
21. Here we go. Hey, high 7. Go ahead.
On play action, now Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch us left.
To throw is Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33.
A gain of 19 yards. And a 49er first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Garoppolo now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Eason. Airing this one out for Evans.
He should have caught that.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
On the NFL scoreboard, they are in the 2nd up in Seattle. And that one pretty well wrapped up. The Bengals growing the lead even further. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. 180. Choose the mic. 11.
Right here.
Here we go. Hey, Echo. Choose the mic. Check 50. Choose the mic. Let's go, D. Get hot.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about...
Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Quan Alexander able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Who that? Check three.
On second down, it's Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work, while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead here. Boy, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, 49ers.
That got there. Coleman is crazy.
Second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long.
Hey, wahoo! Get it.
Operating from the gun, Eason. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on football.
Let's see.
Man, you going to DMs, man.
You gotta go to DMs, man. Put that shit in the chat. Trying to be. Yeah, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house.
Yeah.
Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Coleman, boy, God.
Because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep
What'd he say?
But how about them just taking it
He trying to
now if you're coming back out,
get
now they've established this run game,
so
the play-action pass could very well be open.
But we can consider that out trade, considering one was down with our team before.
Second and 8.
Nah, man. Where we was down with our team.
Complete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Damn, we can't stay with nobody.
15 for the Niners there and a first down. Kittle last year, what a season. 1,377 receiving yards, an NFL record for tight ends en route to his first Pro Bowl. Not bad for the former 5th-round pick. I remember that game, December against Denver. He had that monster first half, 210 yards. Did not have a single catch in the second half, but still those 210 yards were just 4 yards shy of Shannon Sharp's single.
Oh, shit.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, that's what we needed? Okay. Let's go, rookie. Damn, don't let Kittle catch it. Okay. Let's go, rookie. Okay. That boy Winfield Jr. gonna be a problem. I missed this shit probably. Yeah. Let's go though. Fuck it.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Hosky.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Under 10, under 10. 65, 65.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
What are we gonna do? Let's try this.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
I'm going to take Charlie Brown.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman.
That should be way behind.
After a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid game on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
And they wouldn't let me switch.
Oh, design run for their wideout.
Good shit.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Good shit,
that was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. What do you need? We got double tight, double tight. Hey, 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 we got 3 down, 3 down. Six, six.
Come on, B.
Choose the mic. Watch it. Alpha. Give me that ball, defense.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd.
Come on, man. Look at that. Debo. That Patrick Peterson getting marked by Debo.
First and goal.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver's able to move away from the defender.
But
in this case, they get that
looking
ball
like
away.
goddamn Calvin Jones.
Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D.
It's Coleman here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco
I'm gonna
touchdown.
do that stuff after this game.
Kevin Coleman with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Come on.
Cole with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I think Kevin Coleman in the field too damn dangerous.
The Tampa offense ready to get their
I
drive
ain't got the
started.
personnel to
And
deal
here
with
we
him
are
yet.
almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Going up top for Miller.
I just take Lindsey back off.
It's caught. Handed.
Let's go, Scotty. I just lost the shit out of him.
Now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, what's up with your man,
Eason.
Woo,
Touchdown Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. Is there now just an extra point away?
I missed 2 points. Damn. I'm going to cut this
Can
nigga.
you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You should not be letting me hang in this damn game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They will run again with Coleman. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Jim. 1, Omaha. Greystone, travel. Get that quarterback.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. It's complete to Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
11.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line.
A gain
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Garoppolo now. 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
59, Mike to 59. Yeah.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be a 34-yard attempt. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to slip this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would be the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Yeah,
He's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
I see
What
this.
your school look like? You must be getting your ass, dude.
Who, me?
Nah, it's 12.
Look at this shit though.
Hey,
Hey, look at my stream over here. Look at this play. This shit crazy. Oh, what the fuck happened? Oh, it's finally.
It's the former Seahawk Richard Sherman. And a big turnover. These guys will get the football back. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's when you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to
Hey,
forget.
never stop.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what's
a good
wrong
coach
with
for
me.
football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The
Hey,
key
man,
for
do that.
him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he understands what mistake he made?
Yeah, he got him.
That's
Yeah.
when the coaches are going
I
to
think
want
Tevin's
to
is too
know,
damn
and that's what
fast for
they'll
my
grill
team.
him on.
And now off to the races, down the right
I
side.
think he probably had 300 yards rushing.
Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. They've gone final now in Glendale, and it was the Lions who emerged victorious in that one.
Damn, 300 yards rushing.
First of the young season. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably. And this is caught at the 20, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scott Miller with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bucs are able to cut it down to that deficit. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You was playing the kid. Nah. Oh, I was like, who that kid? Man, you out there playing kids, man.
No, somebody would have fucked up that one.
Imagine that. Let me look at my stats.
Jay might just look because like his nerves, he can't make that much noise.
That's great. This nigga, man. Yeah. One for Tevin Coleman, it would have been a lot closer. That was really all he had, Tevin Coleman. I ain't do shit with Mike Evans. This Nick Bosa had 2 sacks.